I did it again. I went over 2 hours, so my recording just stopped. So this is just because it's muddy and there's so many things I want to do. I thought that the muddy place was be a little bit easier, not moving that much, but there's still a lot of things I can do. So the time has just gone over that. So sorry for that. That's why it happens sometimes. I will just cut the recording down to maximum 1 hour. So this will not happen again. This Microsoft setup. So what I did last time, I tried to get around these units. As you can see, it didn't really succeed. There's still units they do get their supplies from this area here. They are off rail 7, but they're getting supplies on this area and this and this and up here. So that was the issue here. And I was actually moving. I could not get that one, and that's really important because if they get this line, then I will be in trouble. As they are getting that line in now, but this line is not functioning, so that will be cutting off the whole line. But I have this line instead, but that shouldn't be that much to cut both this, and then I will be really in deep trouble here. I just took the victory points so I can see where should I go here, and there is some areas I need to take. Baku and Stalingrad. Where is that? That's a little bit down here. I have Moscow, and then it's actually okay. Then I have what I need to have, but there's still a big campaign, so I'll just toggle that off. As you can see here, the rail is fine, but not good enough on this point. I'm trying to build a rail here, and it will be fine up here. The problem is, of course, all these units here. So it's going to be clear soon, so I'll have a chance. And there's still some units here that I can get. So get them to surrender, like that. Surrendered. And last time I couldn't stop after I said I would stop, and that is the point of a really good game like Civilization. It's just one more turn all the time. Right now I will stick to my plan, not moving my units that much. I will mostly try to get my units to get fuel and supplies. That's what I'm going to do here. I'm just gonna wait. And I have a little issue with some of these units, as you can see here. I cannot get down to help on either side, so I'll just be standing here and giving supplies to these units. The problem is I do not want to give up this. This has fuel, production, everything I really want to the Germans. So I'll just keep that, and it's really good I kept it from the Russians, but they are still having a lot more fuel. This is my cop. The Germans actually reached this point. They actually also came down to this city where they led a huge defeat on Kinshasa or something like that. So and that was about September, October, November, something like that. But I am not strong enough in this area right now. I will just try to get and defend the units. I got Romanians to fix this rail down here. Hopefully they will continue this way over here, but again I'm not sure. I'll just try to keep the place I'm having now. Just hold on to that. As you can see, my troops is not strong enough right now. I do not have enough troops. I do not have what I need to have here. So and as you can see also, this fuel line is not that good, and I will try to keep this line here as good as I can. And move up here. Okay, as you can see, there's troops here. And then we'll just take the line here and just form a good defensive line until the weather gets better, because this is really hard, especially on this type of ground. Get these small cities with the infrastructure here. Let's see. This one is actually quite fine. And this looks good. And that too. And this one has these units, so that's also fine. But as you can see, off rail. So the further I get from this, you can see how much off rail I'm here, and that is actually quite incredible that I've moved this far in this bad weather. So right now I'll just stem the line and try to get as much fuel as possible to this. Hopefully that will be enough, but that is not enough. Not even that. And again, as you can see here, this is not that good. What about this one? That's fuel for that and fuel for that. So it's just about stemming the line here. And that will not be good for that. And this one has too many units, so I will try, but I do not think I can. And again, look at that. This is not good enough. I need to move back and let them have this city. And move that back also and let them have that city. Else my fuel would not be supplied. And let them have these two cities. I can't really help it. Maybe I could do this and then move that in here. But then this one will be an issue. Let's see here. Then this one could move up here. And that one down there. No, that won't be. That one is not in fuel distance. And this one is not either. But I could probably do this. But a little afraid of the consequences. I will need to stem the line here. Yeah, That's not good enough. This weather is really bad, and as you can see, I really need to get these troops to be better protected. Especially we're not getting supplies, and that is not getting supplies either. I will let this be and get this a little bit closer. And this one, of course, the same. I could bring that up there. But let's also see the fortification. Yeah, there is fortification here. Maybe I should just stem the line and not do some heroic stuff that I will regret later. This one should be... Okay, that's good. That's finally something I can use. And what about this one? Okay, that was a stupid mistake. And the other one, and there's a panzer up here. I will need to bring that a little bit down. That will be fine. Secure the units is the best way for this, and take the city too. So the fuel would be, and these units looks fine also. And I have a lot of units here. A lot of units. That's the only place I have so much I can use. It's actually quite incredible. I have all these units here. But last time I thought that there was some... Was this? Or Ivano, that was it. I lost there was some heavy industry and a lot of stuff here. They have moved that away. So even that I'm going closer to their main objectives and stuff like that, I cannot. They will still get the industry. They will still get the heavy industry, the production. They will be the same. So and their planes is getting much more than I have, and fewer I get fewer planes, while they get more, or my planes will get bad. Worse than it should be. It's really irritating. It's like I can't even put words to it. That's how irritating it is. But hopefully I will get them far enough away on the offensive, then I can get enough manpower away from them. Something. Maybe they cannot move away from Gorky. Maybe they will just continue moving them over here to these cities here, or over here to these cities. And then at some times when the allies come in, then maybe I will get back instead. So I hope I will get the industry and stuff like that. But this country is so huge, and if I cannot get the big one, I think I'm only leading with about something few, very few in industry, and that will probably be bombed in 43 or 44 or maybe. So I need to do something here as fast as possible and not be pressured on all these fronts. That's fine. But right now it is really a hard situation for the Germans in this weather, but of course also for the Russians. But still, they have the tanks that can, the T-34, that had a much wider track they could use. And let's see here, okay, this one needs to go, and this one needs to move up here. Is that a green? Yeah. I'll move that down there. So everything here will be fine. And fine to that. And this one, what are you doing here? Is there any rail you can... No. I should not lead the security group over here. They should only go for the rail areas. Just move over there. And this one. And then just check. Okay. Off rail 8. But they're getting closer. All the time. Thanks to the extra troopers there. And this one needs to get a little bit closer. That's fine here also, both. And Elcor, whoa. This one needs to go south like that, maybe even one more. That's fine. And this one needs to go north. Okay, Elcor has that. So we need to move this. And as you can see, there's also have one unit up here. This has happened some... Okay, that's a lot of units down here. Maybe I should bring these units down instead. And get these down. Yeah, I will need to get them down when I can. And have the right front. And maybe go through this pretty hard if I can when it gets summertime. Let's just go in there. Try to have the right units on the right groups. Let's see. He's fine on every kind of unit there. That's good. Let's just move that down there. And these units, second core. Okay, these two will not be that good here. Can I attack with these three? 40,000. No, they're holding. One more time. And that's not 40,000, so that will hold also. I would like these to be up here. And that is fine. That's these ones. That will bring supplies in. What about this one? That's this one. So that is actually okay. Let's see how many Egg from Manstein has. You have 4. Where's the rest of them? They're up here. They are not close enough for doing this. I should bring this. And this also should be... Maybe I could bring this down there and then this up here. And of course that will not be for that. Let's see how much fuel this has. This is more fuel. Nope. This is really, really difficult. But these units do not have anything or either. So if I could attack, no. Scout it. There's nothing to them. No fuel, nothing. And these, that would be probably be this. I'm lacking units. I'm actually lacking units. That's not fine. But I will probably get some extra. Okay, I still have one there. I need to get that fixed. What can I do here? Can I rail one of these guys and get that close to this and then move it up, or is that too far? Let's see if I can just get one little movement out of this, because then I can be able to yes, then that's actually one down. That was okay. That's not. Then I only got one left. Let's see with the units down on this front here if that's anything here. I have one unit Hungarian division, and they are actually okay. The Hungarians are here already. I could rail them like this and this and here, and there's something here too. Hungarian Second Army, and look at that! How many there is now? And I need to make sure, because I cannot cross these units. I cannot cross these lands. I can get in here and over here. But I cannot cross the area. But look at that, that's incredible amount. Okay, I could do this now. And remove the on-train for next time. And just start to get all these units together. Okay, I only got one here. And that is this unit. And that. And is there anything? Wow, that's a lot of units here. I like it. I really do like it. Wow, that will help me a lot for the summer offensive. And that's this one. Okay, and that's no more. Movement for this. And the security group. That is not bad. I will need all the security groups I can get. But that's a really positive effect here. What about the Italians? No. Nothing here. What about rail here? Okay, that will be fine. That is Romanians. Should I bring them down here, or should I just let them go this way down. I think I will need them here in Caucasus. And where does the rail go from this area? That's a really good question. I did bring it down here, but that maybe because that's free, so that would be a little bit more difficult to move them to that place. I could probably get them a little bit further down. I just need to make sure where that is this one, so I could bring that. Okay, that's these two, so that will not really bring anything extra for this. That's fine. And let's see what I have here. I have this security unit. I could bring it down there, or I could move it to Krakow. I think that would be the best. So I still got some rail on these lines, but internally I do not have that much rail. Let's see if that city is protected. Yes, 147. And what about here? I'll need to move it. And that's really high. So that was quite good. Let's see who I have. Still have Luftflotte. So that is Luftflotte 6. So I'll probably move them over here to this. And hopefully this partisan will not disturb the lines here. And next time I will again, okay, that's not good enough. I will again put the troops together so they will get supplies in this heart. Okay, can't move that, have to use too much rail. But it's nice to see that I just got a lot of not the Romanians, but a lot of Hungarians. I can just see that in info and look at the infantry division right there and Stuk, but unfrozen units. Okay, it's unfrozen units. So that's a lot. That 3, 6, 9, 13 in all. Pioneer Battalion is scheduled to withdraw. Okay. Aircraft upgrades. So that looks fine too. But let me see. I think that is it. I do not think I will move any more units. Just make sure that everything here is fine. I will get their fuel on the line. Again, I'm not that good enough. I need to move these down south so I'll get all the units in order. So this turn was mostly like securing my areas and trying to get. Whoa, did I really forget that? That was because something happened last time. I was close not to use this. I need to make sure that all the. This is why I need the rail on the whole line to get them away, so I can make rail in here. This is just 2, but I need to make in here all the way. So let's see if every rail has been fixed. Not like that, it's not me for that, but down here, rail there, and rail in the north, and I have my rail over here also. Fine. Let's see, that is it. This time, I'm just trying to have supplies. Should I bring these on? Whoa, look at that. I do not have all my troops ready for this. Oh, that is hard. That is really, really hard. I put some of my panzers this way, other units this way. Wow. Okay, I need to figure that out next time. Let's just let the Russians have that turn, because this is really hard to get supplies to the units in this weather. And it's very well made, actually, this game. Wow, a lot of areas I got there. It's very well made because of the situations is quite accurate with the supplies, trying to get supplies through all the marked stuff like that. So that's quite good, especially in the fall of 1941. That came as a shock. Maybe if they had like 3-4 weeks more before the weather turned, then maybe Moscow has not been like that, because they were in big retreat with Riyadh and they couldn't make the lines, and even Sukhov said that. So yeah, maybe Moscow is falling, a lot of other things falling, but again, we do not know how strong the Russians really was after Moscow, because this is after Moscow. I still feel like this is insane. I got a lot of their supplies in Moscow, but that's the only thing I got. The rest has been railed out. I couldn't get it, couldn't surround it, and even now, with the little city I had, couldn't get that too. So let's hope they do not overwhelm me with attack now, and they will try to move a little bit away and make a front line, because I cannot move through the lines now. They are too strong. Except here in Caucasus, I'll try to get my units supplies and help them not to be overturned and captured, especially the Romanians. And there's a lot of movements, I think, in maybe whole of April. Oh, they're moving troops in. They are actually not holding. They moved back and now they're moving forward. That's not bad in eye movement. Not. They could just continue moving forward. Whoa, look at that. How many troops they're getting now on the front. They didn't attack, but I'm glad I didn't move forward and was caught in pockets or something like that. And then could not get supplies to them, and they will. Oh, that's not a good thought. Still have this kind of half pocket. I can't get through here. And surround them. I'm not in this weather. It's the 16th. And then will be 23 and 30. So there's 3 turns in mud. Minimum. I'm not sure of May either. Let's see. I lost 9,000. I lost 20,000. This is where they can get 0 planes. 68. This is where they can get their lost units back. Look at that. They got 140,000 units. I got a little more. I have a lot more than them, but that's vastly changed. Okay, let's just get the partisans, as they're very irritating. And this one was already on the rail. And back again. And I can't do that, but that's the way it is. Just till I get these. Okay, that will not work. Whoa, are they getting my whole line here? They are. They are. Except, no, they are getting the whole line now. This, oh, no. I have this, wow. It is close. It is so close. Wow, they're actually going for this now. That is something special. What? Luckily, this can have it. they're working on this line now. That's a long time since I really wanted that. What about, I really need these rail. This, that they will escape and have some chances. That's the worst of it. And this is done, and that's done. And this has been worked on again. Nice. And we on the rail here. Nope, not really, but now they are. Wow, they are really going for it over here also. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. It'll be okay. Just that the partisans is gone. That's the most important thing here. And there's more partisans here. And more partisans down here. Wow. But could I get 2 in a row on this track? What about you? Yes, perfect. But I do not know how many there is. This is like insane. I'm so happy that I have all these units here. But they're really bringing it with these partisans. And I'm so happy these also being fixed. Okay, I cannot go through that. So if I need to do something here, I need to do this to get them away. Yes, route it. And then bring some units in. Not these two. Just this one. And one more. Nice. So the rail can be continued. Whoa. They can actually move in there, even that. Let's see if I can't get that away. That worked. What about, that would be still be the same. Okay. This unit really has some issues here. And if I move that over there, that is not a good chance. Let's see the rail. That's 2 rail and nothing more. And this is fine. And all of this is fine too. They will continue getting the fuel. What about you guys? 2 different. That's the one there. And this is the one here. I could bring this out. But that's 44. That's off rail 1. And that will not get any fuel at all if I do not move them away. But I can't do that. I really need to move that down here because that will not get any fuel at all. This is really hard. And the rail is getting this way here, so that will get rail. But these guys are also working pretty hard and get that this way. So hopefully, but it's yellow. I cannot really do that much here. And hopefully these also work pretty hard to get north. I will just make sure that there's no more partisans in here. And that's one of them. And what about the rail? Did they? No, they didn't hurt any rail here. That's really nice. So that's secure. And this one could move. I should continue moving this way around here. And move this way up. Of course, the rail will stop there. And where should I get this to move? This one is fine down there. I should probably yeah, that's a really good question. This should be the one that makes all the lines fit together. And work on that. But what about working on this line here? Or even up here? This is going to be fixed like that. These are coming up, but these are also going this way, and it's... I should do this. Maybe I should bring it this way up towards Stalingrad. That's a good question. Or even here with Stalino, all these units here around. And what about here? They are really working on that line. There's no one on this line, so maybe I should do this instead. Let's just see here. Yes, this line has no one, and that's a good line to this place over here. So I think I will do that. It will take a lot of time before that will be able to move all the way up here. So I'll just cross this line just to help a little bit out. Because all these are going this way, so I will not disturb them. I should move that up there. And the rail has been fixed. And in the south, there was no issue here. They are bringing in units, as you can see here, but right now these should be surrounded. And this one will continue over here. Let's see. Whoa! There's actually some rail guys here starting to work on this. Wow, that is actually not bad. I'm happy for that. I cannot do this alone. Okay, that's not a good idea. That is better. And they are actually moved away from this. Maybe that's not the best movement they have made here. What about this? I cannot even make it in. So try this again. Just to see if that's possible. It is not. Whoa. And this one needs to move down there. I cannot do anything here. That's just a lot of troops standing and waiting. What about fuel here? The fuel is quite good now. But again, this is really, I will just let them stay there because this is not a good opportunity. What about these units? Maybe I can use that leader here. He's good at infantry. I know this one is better. It's really good. But wow, more defeats than victories. But I need to have supplies for them, of course. That's nothing I can have right now. So I need to have this live core. That's fine. But that should be attached to this one instead. Okay, I have one German core on the way. I'm not sure how far I got with that. There was one group. Let's see if I can find him. Oh, that's Romanian. I thought I had a German headquarter unit. That I moved. But I can't find it. I still got these units here. Strong units. I will bring them over here. Of course, then I can use that headquarter unit down here. I have two headquarter units, but now the units are getting quite many down in this Crimea area, but they cannot do anything in this weather. I just have to wait. I'm quite advanced in the Caucasus right now compared to what the Germans were at this time. I will just let them be. And let's just see here. This is not a city that needs protection. This is, that's 108 and that 111. So I will still continue doing the same until I get a new headquarter unit. And this one looks fine, but what about this one? There's still some units here. Yeah. and change to, luckily it's only one admin point. Yes, fine. And there's one more here. It's also had a little bit of bad morale. Let's see if that changes when, no. Okay, morale is actually 71, but these are 73, so it's a little bit different. So now every unit in this is actually the right color. Let's see how many. Still has 6 units. And how many have you? You have 7, so it's not that big a difference. Except that all the panzers on this unit here. That's fine too. Whoa, they're really working on the rail here. Also these two, this way up. Maybe I could do this and cut the line here. These are now surrounded, but again, I'm not sure I will be able to hold it. This is a mountain trooper. And I will need to move that down there. This one. Remember always to give them supplies, else it will be really a bad decision. And this one. Okay, that's not even working. And that. Then this one will be supplied and ready. Refit please. And this one. Okay. Reserve. Okay, no. Ready. I can bring that down there, but I will still stick to this. And everything looks fine. And these units are getting a lot of fuel, as you can see here. But this one is not. Maybe I should. How much fuel do you got? 45. That's not a lot either. Okay. Get the line. And this one is not attached. I need that to move a little up here. What? Much better now. And that's working for this too. Off rail 6, and that's working on this way, but I will just let that be now, and I will just say thank you for watching, and now I've done what I should do, and everything looks in order. All the race has been done, so thank you for this, and hopefully see you next time.